This is an industrial level 8-track player. It's all 8-track player. There's no radio, there's no amplifier inputs, nothing. It's 8-track, and it's one of those that folds out into two different sections, so I'm imagining that the speakers are probably quite large in this thing. I'm going to go ahead and do a video on this thing for a few minutes. Show it to you, stick a tape in it. Sitting out here on a side porch, having a beer break, and this has been out here for a day, and I was going to bring it into the shop, but I'm like, well, you know what, maybe I'll just start here, because I'm sitting here with a couple beers, and anyway, that's where we're at. I'll flip it around. This is the top of it. You can see there's quite a bit of dust on it. Oh, it's heavier. Bet you got a balanced tone line. That's all you have. And here's the back of it. The battery cover's missing. I think it's still up in Missouri. I'll get back to it. It's got an AC. Well, shoot. I guess this is dual powered because the here we go. Nope, got the power cord for it. If you ever get hold of one of these square power cords with the battery or the battery switch cut out in it, I would definitely keep these things. They're almost impossible to find. They're very specifically shaped, and if you dabble at all in older audio equipment, you're going to run across the need for one of these, and you're not going to have one. So yeah, hang on to that. All right, we're good to go then. There's nothing else on here. There's the 8-track slot. So basically what you're looking at is like an AV quality 8-track player that weighs about 15 pounds, has giant speakers in it. So we're definitely going to have to see what's going on with this thing. Ollie Cat's out here with me. She's my blue-eyed Siamese kitty. She's not pure-blood Siamese, but she looks Siamese to me, doesn't she? She got blue eyes. She came to say hi. Alright, I'm going to try to open this. Look at the lock on this thing. This is not some plastic. Sorry guys, let me open this up. Alright, sorry about that. Got it open. Here's the indicator lights. Here's the Ross emblem. This side has nothing. I can't tell how big the speaker is because it's actually got pretty stiff. That feels like a tweeter. There's something right here, like a slot. It's gotta be a bigger speaker. Okay, here's another speaker. Those are small. Those are like tweeters. What's going on with this? But there's a weird slot right here. I have to hit the back off of that and see what's going on. Alright. I've got it apart. The sun's going down. I don't have to do before it got too dark. I've got power running to it. I'm going to go ahead and shove an 8-track in there. See, it says good. And the pads are good. So let's give it a try. Got the volume turned down. Got nothing. Got absolutely nothing. Well, that ends tonight's audio visual of the 8-track. I guess now I'll have to find out what's wrong with it, because when I put it away 3, 4, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I think 7 years ago, it actually played a tape. So I'll catch you later on. All right. I'm going to flip this around because all the graphics are on the top. My fingers in there. Just so you guys know, it was a good thing I went out to get the 8-track tape from the shed, my shop. And here's the 8-track tape. It's this good. I showed you that. Is when I went into the mini split, wasn't working. It had a air coat on it. It was like 90-something degrees in there. I spent a lot of time keeping that, a lot of money spending a lot of money keeping the temperature down to 72 degrees, because I've got all my stuff's in there, all my test equipment and the stuff I'm working on, everything else. So it was 92 degrees in there. Probably been off for about 15 hours, but they have this plastic thing on the, it's mounted on the side of above the compressor. It's like looks like a hair comb, but it's got some brass bushings in it. It's like a bus. I pulled that out, pushed it back in, it reset, so it obviously wasn't a fuse. That thing's wired into the circuit breaker in the back, so I have no idea what was going on there. Anyway, that was a fortunate move on my part. But I did get the power working, because the cord was upside down. There's 2 battery cutoff slots, but only one works for the battery cutoff, actually. So, but here, I put the tape in, and I was getting some noise out of the speakers, some crackling, but now that's gone too, so who knows. Obviously there's something wrong with this, so I have to take it apart. I just didn't want all these people going in, getting on comments going, there's a switch when you push the 8-track in, and maybe your plug's loose. Well, I covered all that. I know how to do all that stuff, but I appreciate your input. So I'll get back to you when I get into the shop tomorrow when it's cooled off.